Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of our Matchline podcast, aka OM Pod, where we talk all things girlhood, womanhood, and the journey in between. And my name is Doris Poni, co-host of our Matchline podcast.
As usual, my name is Achoma Tem.
Yes, and today we are unpacking something heavy, something that I know women have carried for so long silently. We unpack the things we were never taught, but somehow were expected to master. We're talking about emotional labor. Who is carrying who?
Yes, who is carrying who? That's the question.
Yeah.
When we speak about emotional labor, we mean about the invincible work that is unseen. How can I say? I want to give an example. For example, remembering important dates. You know, that's already emotional labor. I have to keep thinking about whose birthday is coming up, which kid has not taken lunch. Like, that is all emotional labor. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it as the unseen work that oftentimes women have to carry. Something that is unseen, but it makes a difference when compounded. You know, the small little efforts that women often do that gives an emotional toll on women, you know, and it's often unappreciated. It goes unrecognized, but yet those small details makes a difference in a household or in a relationship.
Yes, and then this is also the emotional glue that keeps relationships together. It keeps the family together, and then it's what keeps the boat sailing. You know, for like you said, it's usually the women who carry this emotional labor a lot.
Yeah.
And I feel like the reason is social conditioning.
Yes.
You see, when we were growing up, women were already natural problem solvers. Like,
Yeah.
I won't just sit and, if something happens right now, I'll respond quickly. But for the guys, are more like, they will take that, they are like, how do I say it, logical, they'll first think about it before they react, but us we just react with instinct.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's one of the reasons why women carry the heaviest load, because of the social conditioning.
Yeah.
And also I feel like also the other thing is also what society expects.
Yes.
Okay, it's social conditioning again, but still it's what society expects. Like, for example, in my home, I live with my husband. I'm the one who's going to do the monthly inventory. Soap, if it's finished, I'm the one who's going to replace it. Toothpaste, I'm going to come up with all this. Yes, he's going to go shopping and buy the things and bring the money and all that, but who's doing the remembering?
Yes.
Who's doing the managing?
Yeah.
It's me. So I had a conversation some time back with my husband about this. I was like, I feel like the emotional load in our relationship, I'm the one who's feeling it more. But he's like, what do you mean you're feeling it more? He says that his load is even heavier than mine, because he's looking like the strategic, the long term.
Yeah.
He was saying that just talking about this day-to-day managing of the household, but him is saying, like, in the next 5 years, where are we going to be? In the next 5 years, will the house I'm building, will it be complete? In the next 5 years, the kids have to start school and all these things. So he thinks, because he's thinking about the big things, and I'm doing the smaller things, he's on carrying the heaviest load. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why they call it emotional labor, because it's invisible, it's not seen, and it cannot be measured. But if those things are not done every day, for example, if he wakes up and he finds no tissue paper or no soap, over time he will notice, this house is missing these things. But who is expected to buy them? It's you, Achom.
Yeah.
If you run out of salt, kwanza, by the time you run out of salt in a house, vitu ni mbaya.
Yes.
But a woman's brain is like working overtime. We carry that emotional labor. As we sleep, we're thinking of shopping lists. We're thinking of what is missing in the house. What does my mother need? For you can be thinking, what does your mother-in-law need? I've not visited my in-laws. I've not done this. So we have to think about the smaller things in the house, which men find mundane, because they are busy looking at the long-term vision of the family. They are building the bigger things, whereas us, we think of the groceries, we think about cleanliness of the house, dry cleaning of things, we think about refilling gas. These small things compounded, by the way, this is an emotional load that women carry, because for me, like, when I notice that I'm carrying the emotional load is whenever, actually, I'm the only daughter, and so most times I'm the one carrying the emotional load. And sometimes I think about, how will my mom survive when I'm not there? Because my brother doesn't notice those things. And most times my brothers are not there to take care of my mom. But when the gas is over, I have to refill it. I'm the one who does family photo shoots. You see, people don't see the importance of this thing, but 5 years down the lane, you're like, oh, we actually have, oh, God forbid someone passes away. Do you know, the last pictures we have with my dad as an adult, it was my initiative because I thought, oh, let's go have a family photo shoot. You know, those things are left to women. Photo shoots, birthdays, family reunions, get-togethers, all these small, they seem small, but it builds a home. It makes a home livable. And so that is the emotional toil that women carry, and they're often not rewarded because they seem like small things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I also feel like growing up also, we put so much pressure on the girl child. I feel like girl children are groomed right from age 6 or 7 or 8. It's all like how we groom the men. Because for a lady already, for like you said, you're the only girl in the home. You already, I'm sure this, the nurturing started early. It's not just now as an adult. When you were younger, you're the one who also used to notice these small things. You and your mom. Your mom would like try and train you. Like
But actually, when I was younger, I never noticed those things. I came to notice it when I'm like grown up. And yeah, there was no one else to carry these things. Yeah, that's when I noticed it. But when we are young, I feel like there are other older women who could cater for this. Our mothers, our bigger sisters, our older cousins. But it's something that, yes, we've been socialized because we see it from our mothers, we see it from our matriline, our aunties, our big sisters. Yes, we have been socially conditioned to see those things. So who is carrying who?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I still feel that women are carrying men emotionally.
Really?
Yes. And then the disadvantage about the emotional load, you know, as when you keep taking it in, you think you're just, I'm just being a wife, but it starts creating resentment. You start feeling like, you know what, even today I'm not going to replace the toothpaste. Let's see where he's going to brush his teeth. Today I'm not going to replace salt. Let him eat the food without salt. You see, you start feeling like, because you want him to notice it. There's a meme, I don't know if you saw it. There's a guy who was telling his wife that, I feel like I live in a magic house because all these things don't never run out. He says, I always have water, I always have food, I always have soap. Then the wife is just like, I do everything. He thinks it's just like a magic house. Things just come up. Yeah, so resentment builds, like it comes because of that. So I feel like it's good to, again, we're going to talk about this in another episode, the love languages that were never taught. It's part of the acts of service. So again, when you see your wife doing this, like the best way you can help, it's either you help her, if you can't help her, just appreciate her. Tell her you see what she's doing. Because you know me, if what do I say? If I stack up our kitchen shelf and there's everything, there's coffee, there's sugar, and then my husband comes before he makes his tea or something, he'll be like, Chom, you did this. Thank you so much. You see, I'll even feel good because even the next time when I'm doing that, I won't feel like it's labor.
Burden,
But now when nobody appreciates me, nobody sees me, just keeps taking his tea, nothing's missing. So yeah, that resentment is what we're trying to like reduce.
Yeah. True. So recognition definitely helps to remove the resentment, and you know, when you're appreciated, it makes you feel better, and you're happier doing it the next time because you know you're going to be appreciated. Your efforts are recognized definitely. For me, I feel like we are all complementing each other. Like, yes, I am carrying the emotional load, but the husband is providing, let's say financially. If I have to shop, you provide financially. Or even if you don't provide 100%, I know you're going to contribute. You can take me to the market. I can use my market. Let's go shopping together. So you feel this emotional weight.
Yes, and also it's a part of bonding.
Exactly. So you can complement that so that it doesn't feel like one person is carrying too much of the emotional labor than the other one. And also talking about it helps. Like a job, if you feel like the emotional load is too much, talk about it, because these are things our husbands were never taught, our brothers were never taught, because our fathers were brought up differently. So I feel like also our South Sudanese men, definitely, if you don't tell them, they will not acknowledge it and will not help you. So lucky for me, I've grown up seeing fathers who take off some of that, because shopping was done by my dad. He would go to the market and buy at least the dry ratio. Then the other small things, we can go to the market and buy it. But yeah, that's one way to reduce that emotional baggage from your partner.
For us, for our Dinka men, it will take time before they drive to the market. Do you know, like, you can't send a Dinka boy to the market to buy meat or groceries. they cannot be seen.
Can never
Apparently,
be
they will
known.
not get wives or
Actually, you're making
another.
me disinterested.
No, no, don't get. No, we're good people. Please, if there's an opportunity, just come to our side. We have more strengths than the small weaknesses.
Okay,
But
yeah.
they're learning.
Yeah, that's good.
So like, there's something you said that. What did you say? You said something. Oh, okay. Anyways, yes, I remembered what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
You said something about communicating this.
Yeah.
As a woman or as a wife or as a sister or a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Talk to the opposite gender and tell them how you feel. The mistake us women do is we don't communicate like calmly. We confront.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where now the problem comes.
Yeah, we are
Like I go to my husband, I'm
confrontational.
like, you know what? I do all these things. I'm done carrying the whole house in my head. I'm done who's buying all these things. You see, already you're already attacking him. So
Yes.
what two things will happen? He'll be defensive.
Yes.
He'll be like, I'm doing other things. Why should I? And two, he'll be dismissive. He'll be like,
Yeah.
this is some drama. This is
Yes,
a
just
chum is just
unusual drama.
a chum is just exaggerating.
Yeah.
So again, communication is key. How you approach, the tone you use, the kind of words. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes I've had conversations with my husband a lot, with my brothers, with my male friends and colleagues. They always say that what makes them drift away or emotionally like check out is the constant shouting.
Nagging.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't do this, you did this. You didn't do this. So again, tone it down. Just talk to them like a conversation. Like
Yeah.
you guys are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk to them.
Yeah. So, as you've heard from my chum, talk calmly.
From experience, yes.
First-hand
Married,
experience.
married just a few months, but yes, experience. Just
Yeah.
talk calmly. Like you guys, yeah, you're friends. Like it's not like, okay, he's the head of the family, but there's no. It's not like a. It's not an office where there's a boss and then there's a subordinates. You guys
Yeah.
are friends, so just talk normal and yeah. Tell
I've
them.
actually, I've done that before to my big brother, and it actually worked. Because my brother is not a gifting person like most men. They're not gifting type. So whenever he would travel, my brother would come back empty-handed. Empty-handed, either ashara. But us when we travel, we bring stuff. So all my brothers have different personalities. One will always at least bring chocolates. So we know when this guy comes to the country, he's bringing us chocolates. Shout out to you, Ima.
From the
But-
different countries he travels.
Yes.
Ah.
David would come with nothing. So I started telling him, you see, David, Ima comes with this. Me, when it would be nice, you get a gift that is within your range. You don't have to break your back.
Yeah.
And guess what? Years later, now David cannot come back without gifts.
See,
He's
it was
been-
a conversation.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
and also if you keep doing it to them, because someone will get tired of receiving. Every time you're the one receiving
Yeah,
gifts, and
you'll
people
even
travel.
feel shame.
And you yourself, you've been traveling. So, so he felt ashamed, I guess, over time and decided he has changed. Yeah. So communication definitely does help.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So please don't carry emotional labor in silence and don't sulk. Actually, sometimes I feel like women do the labor, but they sulk while
Yeah,
at it.
yeah.
Tabi mo fugule mano. You know, why unafuria nani?
Yeah.
You know.
And then you give your husband silent treatment.
Yes, ama attitude. Alafu unamnyima vitu.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true. Women should not sulk. You should not give your husband silent treatment. Then ulikuwa nasema kuwanyima vitu. Yeah, like I told you, we were given premarital counseling before we got married. And we're told whenever you guys fight as husband and wife, you should not refuse to give your husband conjugal rights because of that, because the body parts didn't fight.
didn't fight.
Yes, it's you
But
guys
I
who
come
fought.
as a whole at home, so I will withhold my body parts.
But you see, now you're punishing him for something. Okay, this conversation is going to it's going to divert.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So anyway, I was saying that emotional labor is not only for heterosexual relationships. It can also affect platonic relationships, like me and you, for example. Whereas I feel like in some friendships, one person can feel like they're carrying more of the emotional toll. Feel like me, I'm the one always remembering your birthday. I'm the one always calling you for dates. I'm the only one who does this. So over time, this is how friendships also break, because I'm doing the most and you are doing the bare minimum, you know. So have you felt emotional labor in like friendships?
Yes, actually, it's funny how you brought up this, because last year I kind of, okay, we're trying to work on the relationship now, but we kind of drifted away with one of my best friends. It's because of this. She was complaining about her carrying the most of the emotional labor. But you see, sometimes there's so many factors that also make you feel like you're also carrying it. Because she thought she's the one who's carrying the most. I also thought I was the one carrying the most. Then I was like, again, if we had communicated, we'd have avoided all these things.
Yes, yeah.
Because me, I'm not a call. I don't call a lot or text a lot. Like, hey, Doris, how you know? I prefer we meet.
Yeah.
we meet and we can meet once in a week, we can meet once or twice in a month, and then when we meet, it's like real meeting, like a good quality time. So now when I okay, let's say I get busy or I'm going through something, then I pull myself away, and then you're the one who is now
initiating.
Yes. So you'll feel like, okay. So I felt that, and it's true actually. Like, there are friends who are always there, remembering birthdays. And me, unfortunately, my birthday is in December. Most of the times, most people have traveled. Last year, we organized a party. And the party was supposed to have 10 people. It's only 4 people who came.
Yeah, I'm one of those who never showed up.
Sorry. So again, it's that. I could remember your birthday because your birthday is like in the beginning of the year when it was still fresh. But mine is, so I won't resent you for that. I will understand, okay, December, most people are not around. So you see, but now, to other people, you'll feel like, I'm the one who's always remembering this, I'm the one who does this. So
so again, as we are winding up this episode, communication is key. Between even friends, you need to communicate when you feel like it's taking a drain on you, like it's emotionally becoming like heavy on you. You need to communicate. For example, we almost had like our own internal fight, but she sensed I was being tense. She communicated to me, and later on when I was calm, I explained to her why I was acting the way I was, and then later on we ironed it out on the same day. So don't let things also build up in friendships. If you feel like something is taking an emotional toll on you, communicate to your friend. What's your last parting shot on this?
My last parting shot, again, the emotional labor, I keep calling it emotional load, I feel like it can be ish balanced. We don't have to, the man doesn't have to carry it all, and the woman doesn't have to carry it all. I know our matri line in the past, the women are the ones who carried everything. They had, but that's understandable because we had war and our parents are not living in the same area at the same time most of the time. So I feel like it's all about balancing it out. Just sit down, like Dory said, communicate, and just see how you can help each other. And again, women, be nice to your men, be kind, just be friendly. Like I feel like there's no need of, he's not your child for you to start shouting at him.
He's not your baby.
He's not your child, so don't do that. So that's what I can say.
All right, thank you. We're going to carry on this episode on another time with a male perspective. We definitely would like to hear your views on emotional labor. So until then, it's been our Matriline podcast. And we would like to thank Smart Dry Cleaners for sponsoring this video.
Welcome to Smart Dry Cleaning and Laundry Service. Smart offers the professional laundry solutions both for your office and casual wears. For affordable, reliable, professional laundry, always choose Smart because it does it right. We handle your laundry with care from dirty to perfect. Because your time matters, let us do your laundry. We offer the pick and drop, which is fast and convenient. Thank you for choosing Smart.
Yes, and please like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.